I haven't been to makeup either. Haven't had my hair done, honestly. Yeah, okay, my name is Mary Barkhouse, and I did a fine art degree at Stanford, affiliated to Lincoln University, about 20 years ago, and I took off from there really properly. Absolutely loved it, and I've never looked back really since the degree, even though I've painted most of my life in different countries I've lived in.
So at first, who or what first inspired you to paint?
Well, I think all my life I've always loved art, but I never actually could do anything about it because I left school at 16 and I went to work, so I didn't really have the opportunity to actually paint as a hobby. But I always worked. I worked in interior design and I worked in music and all sorts of that sort of genre, if you know what I mean. Yeah. And then when I got married and went to South Africa to live, I lived in Johannesburg, and I was talking to a friend one day and she said, well, do you fancy doing some painting? And I thought, wow, yes, I do. And she knew this lady who actually came from Manchester, and we went and painted in her garage. Literally, she had one of these up and over garage doors, and we just opened the door and then we'd all troop and paint in there. So it was all very good, actually, and she was an excellent teacher. And I started off in oils and did some quite interesting stuff, actually. It was really, that was what kicked me off, really got me going. And then I carried on while I was there, but then we came back here, and I didn't really start again until quite recently, when I did my degree, really. I did a bit in between, but not a lot. But I really got keen when I started, obviously, doing the fine art degree at Stanford. So it was brilliant, yeah.
And back then when you first started,
yeah,
what was your most, or even now, what was your most memorable project?
Oh wow, I don't even know if I could name one particular one. I think maybe the big piece in my hallway was almost unexpected. I'd never done a painting that size before, and it was quite demanding, but quite exciting to do, really, to see what you could do with using great big brushes and doing a lot of collaging. So I think that was probably and that was my main piece for my degree. So I suppose really that was probably the most important. But I've done lots of other things in between. I've done paintings of my grandchildren on the beach, and my daughter. I've just recently done one of my daughter in India when we were there on holiday. But I love doing landscape, and I love nature, really, mainly. That's my main inspiration, definitely, yeah. Yeah.
What challenges do you face doing art, like, now?
Making myself do it. I mean, that sounds silly, but, I have all these ideas. I sit here thinking, oh yes, I'm going to look in the garden. I think I'd love to do that sort of area there, sort of quite sploshy, but I haven't done it, have I? And it's just motivating myself. It's so difficult. I have to get myself going, and it's that lady, that Emily Ball, who we went to the course with, she said she does several paintings at the same time, and I think that's really what I should be doing, because I think somehow that would help, rather than concentrating the mind on one. You've got several, so you can sort of think, oh, I don't want to work on that one today, I'll have a go at that one, or you spot something that you could do on another painting. And so I'm going to start trying to do that, definitely. Work on several canvases or boards at the same time. Yeah. yeah.
And what would you tell, or what advice would you give to people trying to get into painting?
Gosh, look, again, that's the big word. Look, just look around you, and sort of, however small, you might see something tiny that you really like a little corner somewhere, and just give it a go. Try it out. I can't really give any advice on abstract art, because I can't do it myself, so I can't really advise people. But that's another angle that people might like to take. And do lots of sketching, and don't worry about it. don't go out thinking, oh, I've got to do a masterpiece today. Just take a sketchbook with you and some paints and crayons, whatever, and just double about, turn the page over if you don't, and do another one, you know, and just keep playing, really. Don't try and do a masterpiece. It's very, and also it's awful having a blank canvas. That's very hard to look at a blank board. So try and just put some paint on it before you start, because it's quite sort of, well, I don't know, dominant. You know, it's quite scary actually. A blank canvas can be, because you think, oh, I'm going to spoil it. You think, oh dear, what if I spoil it? But you don't spoil it. You just put another bit of paint on top again. You don't spoil it. And sometimes the things you think you've spoiled are actually quite good, you know, which is what happened at this course I was doing, actually. I thought, oh, that's rubbish. And actually it wasn't rubbish after all. Yeah. See, I can't be bothered to lug this either. I'm too hot. Sorry, I'm not helping you.
That's all right.
No, I'm going to do what you're doing. I haven't got enough puff. I'm running out of puff. I'm going to go back, I'm going to go on that balcony. Oh dear.
I find you have to have a leap of faith. You have to, you know, you are surrounded by it. You went for the walk yesterday, you spent all day working in it. It's sort of imprinted in you a little bit. The inks are great.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Again,
Yeah, the inks are really good.
really forceful.
The way they flow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the strength of the inks.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't get that with the watercolour. Well, you can get it with watercolour.
Absolutely. So I think
Sorry.
Go on.
You could start off with this and then add water, add oils on.
Don't waste them. Now, so what size are you going to go back to the car looking for them?
No.
What do you want? A thin one?
Woodies
Oh,
in that
here?
pot.
Yeah. Sorry about that, folks. It was laying on the table.
If you haven't got, I've got some here because I've got a whole box of them, my own ones, if you want to borrow.
I've got some of them.
Oh, all right, okay.
I wasn't sure what to bring today.
No,
I bought everything but the kitchen sink in the back of my car.
I do feel better if I do that.
And I didn't get mixed up with what I've got and what I haven't. That's how I brought 2 sun hats.
2 sun hats, in case you needed both.
No lunch.
Oh, yeah, no lunch.
Have you got the lunch?
Yes,
I'm going over
Penny
that.
was on the phone to me. 7:30.
Who was there?
The composer.
The composer. I thought.
The composer who composed it.
Funny noise, isn't it?
Oh, not everything I paint has got the same colours.
I know, but this has one.
I think this
I know,
is.
go on a bit of this orange, I'm sick of it. I'm trying to
No,
put some blue in
everything is
now.
Orange. I think I'm not quite sure.
Then I'll have it in the car. Not my bag, this really.
Whereabouts on the coast has she gone?
I sort of not really
Well, I wouldn't
enjoying it, to be
far
honest.
From Constanza.
Is that yours underneath there? Your painting?
Yes.
Yeah. It's yours. Then.
Oh, I just squashed it. Accidental.
Oh no, they're yours, Margaret.
No, these
Sorry.
are hands off, Sue. Hands off. Stay with them.
Yes.
Lovely.
Flicking. I'm doing a bit
They're
of flicking.
quite good. They take it every year, mate.
This is supposed to be that chimney pot.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were going too.
Sorry?
I thought you were going down with them.
Down to where?
Brancaster.
You did.
No, I booked a cottage in Brancaster.
Yeah. Oh, but I thought when I spoke to you before, you were going to go for a couple of days.
We went for a couple of days, all of us together.
I see.
Yeah, Amy came as well, which was good,
Yeah, very nice.
except she fell over
Oh, God.
and badly.
Oh, Margaret.
She had such a nasty abrasion. It was similar to a burn.
Ooh. Sad. She's the boxer, isn't she? She's still boxing.
Yeah, she's still boxing, yeah. Loves it.
Like that. It's a gorgeous colour, look.
What's that?
It's a
Karen
bought
Dash.
it, you know where I bought these in that very posh shop at Eastern Gardens.
Oh.
You know that
Oh,
one I mean?
Aquarelle,
And
yeah,
I bought several.
I've got some of those.
I've got all different
Yeah.
colours. Are beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah, I've
Really
got a tin
beautiful.
of those that I've never worked my way through.
No.
Oil, so the oil will seep out of the paint and leach into the paper.
Have you ever struggled to find creativity or what to paint?
Oh yes, yeah, constantly, constant. And sometimes you think you see what you want to paint, and you start to do it, and you think, oh no, this isn't right. I don't want to do this. I don't want, you know. So it's quite hard to, and I have to persevere as well, because you sometimes you start painting, and it's so awful. You can't think, I can't ever make this work, but you've got to just keep at it and keep working at it. And you can, if you're using acrylics or oils, you can put something on top. You know, you don't have to. Watercolour is a whole different ball game. I'm not a watercolour person, because that's much more difficult to me, because you can't make mistakes, you know. But oil and acrylic's fine. You know, you can just paint over the top. So it's not a problem. You know, don't be put off if you think you've done something wrong. Just put something on top of it.
And has anyone else in your family painted or made any sort of art before?
My sister, interestingly, she had a stroke when she was very young, only in her 40s, and she'd never painted in her life, and she took up painting. I've got her paintings in the kitchen. Very naive sort of style, but lovely, full of light and fun, and I don't know, I love her stuff. Yeah, she sadly died a couple of years ago, but I've got quite a few of her paintings, and I really love them. They make me smile, you know, they're just happy paintings. Yeah, she'd never painted before, and my niece paints as well, and my other niece writes music, so we're quite sort of arty lot really, one way and another, quite creative. Yeah. So.
Have any places that you visited inspired your art
Oh.
today?
My goodness, do you want to know what places I've visited? I have been everywhere, man. You know that song? I've been everywhere. Yeah, I have been. I lived in South Africa and Nigeria and Canada, and I've travelled hugely. I've been to Australia, and I've been to China, and I've been to lots of places. I think it's difficult to say, because I lived in South Africa for 8 years. My kids grew up there. They did their primary school there. Because you live there, it's your everyday life. It's not the same as going somewhere on holiday. But a place that I really, really, really have loved is India. I've been twice to India. I went last year with my daughter, and I just love India. I love the colours there. The colour and the people are wonderful. I just love everything about it. So I think that, for me, is the most inspiring place I've ever been. Yeah.
Do you have any
So go for it.
closing remarks?
No, all I say to you guys is go for it. Do go for it if you get the chance to travel, because it is wonderful. Honestly, it's just amazing.
And I'm coming back home to you. And I'm coming back home to you. I'm coming back home. I'm coming back home to you. I'm coming back home. I'm coming back home to you. I'm coming back home. be stuck with you. Sometimes it gets unhealthy. We can't be by ourselves. We will always need each other. And yes, I'm a mess, but I'm blessed to be stuck with you. I just want you to know that if I could, I swear I'd go back, make everything all better. Ooh.